Hello everybody, Joddish here, and today we are playing Minecraft. And it's a great game, I play it most of the time. And today I'm going to show you my composting machine. Or, as I like to call it, me recycling machine. Oh yeah. And there it is. This is my recycling machine. Basically, you throw any item, any old compostable item in this hopper over here, and bone meal spews out. Let's see if we can get one. Come in. Please? One? No, more carrots needed. Anyway, please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy this video. And let's see if we can get some bone meal. See, 33 was 32 before, so that's already a start. So I've got two designs to show you today. My actual recycling machine, and one that automatically creates bone meal, and you don't even need any skeletons to do that. Now you're probably thinking, how do I make these machines, Joddish? Well, that's what I'm here to show you. So, let's start. First, you'll need a few materials. Redstone dust, repeaters, droppers, redstone comparators. You'll also need water bucket, some soul sand, chests, hoppers, and, of course, whatever block you want to use as your scaffolding block. For me, I'm just going to use normal stone. Now, I do believe that's all you need. I will probably correct myself. Oh yes, you will need a composter, but we can start with these items. So first thing you'll need to do is you will need to have a dropper with a hopper running into it. Then you need a comparator facing out of a dropper, repeater. Then you're going to need one redstone. What is wrong with me today? One redstone dust. Place another one there. Then you sort of run the redstone dust under the ground here. And it comes up right at the end here. You can start stacking your way up. So you can go up like that, repeater, and redstone dust. Now then, you could pretty it up with whatever you like, but that's the main system that when an item actually goes in, it'll detect and shoot out the item instantly. So, next step will be to place soul sand. Then you'll have to get out a block you want to use for the actual shoot. So I'm just going to use stone for this. You can use whatever you like. You use your drop chute and you go like this, upwards, up about 3 blocks. Mind you leave a space over here. Actually, I'm going to build it 1 block higher. Leave a space here so that you can have water flowing. Next, build 1 block out like this, break that, and here like that. Then what you're going to need to do is you're actually going to need to get out your composter. Build 1 block up. Like so. Place a hopper on the top. Hopper down below. And then underneath the hopper, oops, didn't mean to break that hopper. you place a chest where you'll be collecting all your drops. Now we can place in a few other things, such as the water, and because of the soul sand, all the items will travel upwards. Remember, you're going to also need to do this, so that you don't have to repeat the redstone over again, like I am probably going to have to do now. Which I am having to do. Oh, not working with water is very hard. And I'm sure I need to do one more of that. Yep, that will connect both together. And that is just about done. Now, when you throw any compostable item in, for instance, let's just use some grass because that's the easiest thing to get. You can just drop as many of as you want in. It will slowly but surely filter up this stream. And I just realised I actually need a bit of coverage over to the top. Make sure to make that coverage, or else all the items are just going to end up spewing out everywhere. So do that little bit of coverage on the top, and all the items should end up spewing just out at the composter, going through the hoppers, and eventually turning into bone meal with enough. So let's just throw a few more items in. There we go, we already have our first piece of bone meal. Now, this might look a bit crummy, but you can pretty it up with whatever you want. For me, I used sea lanterns and a combination of dark green concrete and light green concrete. And that is basically how you make this recycling machine. Now, you having one of these in your base is really cool, because when you are like rip inventory and you just need to get rid of something, you can just toss a few compostable items in there, and then when you go and check it out later, you have a bunch of bone meal in there. Now, things you could probably add on to this would be a fully automatic farm, for instance, something that would dispense the bone meal onto crops so that they would grow faster. But right now I'm just trying to show you the raw machinery and mechanics of it. Now for the next one, which fully automatically creates bone meal, it's going to be a bit harder because you actually have a whole nother farm inside here working to create the compostable stuff. So, first of all, you're going to have to start off with this. You go like this and you build sort of a, what would you call this? Maybe a growing point, a little hole, maybe, I don't know. Basically, what you're going to need to do is you need to create a simple kelp farm. So that means you have to have piston there, block there, redstone on top. Then you need to get out yourself an observer, which will detect when the kelp grows to a certain extent. So let's get out our kelp. And now, all you have to do is build this up a bit. And you could probably have it just like that. Now, that, of course, spews out everywhere. But if you connect this to what we did earlier, and have it a full compostable circuit, water spewing out everywhere, but we'll soon fix that. You put a hopper in the back there, hopper going down into a composter. This is really confusing, isn't it? Trying to get it all to work out properly. There's water! Really, there's water! There we go. Just block up the flow. Now, with this, you must be thinking that why don't you just run the composting into there? Well, it's not that easy. It actually will only work if the items are going in from a top hopper. Now that you've got that, you can build it down one and put your chest in, like so. Now the reason why you're putting your chest so low down is because actually I built this one block shorter than it should be. So that was a little mistake by me. Now you go in and you place in your kelp. And when the kelp grows, it will go down the stream. Probably should make another one of these hats or whatever you call it, roof. And it will slowly fill up the composter. And that will create you bone meal much faster than the recycling machine would. But the reason I would use a recycling machine over this one is because sometimes you don't want bone meal constantly, and it would take up so much chest storage you just wouldn't believe. So what I really like about this one is you can just throw any junk items you don't need, and that will transform into valuable resources you could use. So again, you can pretty these up with whatever blocks you want to use. See, that's almost full. So now, with the availability of these, and what I mean by that is if it's working in all editions. Well, it is. It'll work in all of the newest editions, so it'll work in the Village and Pillage update, and it will even work in the Java snapshots. So don't you worry about when it'll work and how it'll work. It will all work. So Java, Bedrock, whatever edition you're playing on, this design will work. Also, I might as well say that this design is completely designed by me. It's a full original design, and it was actually my first original redstone design. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment if you want to see more videos on Minecraft. Another one should be coming soon, so look out for it. And this has been Joddish, so Joddish out.